Hello Pisces! Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm going to use a deck I haven't used in a while. I think I've used it before on this channel. The Animal Wisdom Tarot by Dawn. I think you say it Brunk. What's the name below it? Illustrated by Ola Leola at the bottom there. At least you'll get the spelling right in case you want to look it up. The website is cicobooks.com. Get that up there. Focus. Come on, Nan. Come on, focus. There we go. All right, so just use that information however you wish. If you're interested in these cards or whatever else is going on there. Supportive Oracle cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrated by Elaine Marzin. rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A is an apple, U is an umbrella. Focus. You can do it. Alright, there we go. So that way if you want that information, you have that information. Good, good, great, great, cool, cool. Okay. What do we have for Pisces? Ooh, I like that. I like this a lot. Okay. We haven't gotten all the way there yet. Please keep in mind I am an intuitive reader, so I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from the cards. Sometimes, I'll acknowledge, certain cards I may feel differently than the standard meaning, but I would go with the energy, just in case you're aware. Especially with this deck, because the animals come through with different messages for me. And you got the Six of Branches coming in, like something wants to come, there's success that wants to come to you. And it feels like it's out of reach for me is what I keep thinking. Success wants to come toward you. All right, I'm assuming you can see these on my viewfinder. I know they're very bright, but I think when I looked at them on the computer, they were good. So hopefully you can see them. It's the hummingbird with, I want to say personal growth, but it says personal transformation, but I'm getting personal growth. I think it's personal growth for you. For me, the hummingbird has always been a symbol of love. Doesn't mean that's what it has to be here for you, but I don't know where I learned it, but in my brain, when I see hummingbirds, it does seem to link up in my life. So in case that matters to you, I do think of love when I see hummingbirds. Sometimes quick communication, too. That would make sense. But success, the Six of Branches, success. That does look like a hummingbird to me. I have a feeling somebody's going to say that that's not even a hummingbird, is it? No, it does say hummingbird on it. Okay, I win. Something wants to come towards you. There's success. There's good things. So, this card. What is this? Because it looks nice, but then when you realize what it is, I think it's very interesting. You've got the goat. The goat. I don't think it looks like a bad card, but if you realize what it is, this is literally the devil card. But it's kind of like, I don't trust this. I don't know if this is right. It's a cute goat, though. The goat looks good on this card. It's a little scary. Shadow God of Liberation, huh? It doesn't look bad. It doesn't even look intimidating to me. Although, with the goats, I don't hang around goats very often. But when I have encountered them, it seems like they can be very nice, and then if you don't do what they want, they can headbutt you, and it hurts. I think that's how that goes. So I feel like when I'm looking at this, like what's trying to come toward you, the success that's waiting for you, it's kind of like, I don't know if I could trust it. And it's kind of like, I need to know more. Something has not come to light yet. You got the Peacock as the challenge card. More things have to come forward. This is definitely, again, me going with my intuitive nature. Because I'm getting like some more illumination. It says the Illuminator. So actually, no, that works. Because I feel like it's kind of like, I'm looking at this like, I would love that to happen. I would love for that to be true, but that's like a wish. That's like wishing on a fairy tale. Like, that doesn't really happen in real life. I don't want to build myself up just to fall flat on my face. And it's making me nervous, kind of like, yeah, it looks nice, but it's going to get me. Like, a cute goat that's going to bite me or headbutt me and it's going to hurt. I don't think I want to do that. And it's kind of like I'm trying to be careful and I'm trying to be smart, which is smart. You want to be smart about something. Why am I like struggling with that word all of a sudden? Because there's a difference between being smart and being scared. And this to me feels like, it reminds me of like when you let somebody come into your life and you know that it could fail. And it's kind of like the best you could do is just enjoy it for the best it can be in the moment. And if it has a shelf life, it has a shelf life. But being thankful for what it was, not what you wanted it to be. And it's kind of like putting yourself out there and like realizing, if I don't get out there and try to enjoy things, if I don't even give stuff like this a chance, how can I ever have that great success that I want? I can't if I don't at least put myself out there. So it's kind of like, how do I put this? It's kind of like if I'm not satisfied with mediocre, but I'm not willing to risk possibly getting great. Like, what am I supposed to do? Don't we all want great? Because I feel like I'm not satisfied with mediocre, but I'm afraid to go for great. Because what if I go for great and I end up down in like the dumps? Like I go from middle of the road, I try for great and I end up flat on my butt. The thing is, if you do end up flat on your butt, you will get back up, and you can at least take the experiences for when they were good. If you don't try, you can never go to great. If you don't give something a chance, you can never get great. And the thing is, do you want your life just to be filled with mediocre? I feel like the vast majority are going to be like a resounding no. No, mediocre isn't enough. Mediocre is kind of like, eating sloppy, bland porridge every day for breakfast. When you could have bacon and eggs, or you could have a Danish, or you could have anything you want, but you're afraid to do that because if you step outside, what if that's bad health concerns? What if it's too much sugar? What if it's too much fat? What if it's too much salt? So I just eat bland oatmeal every day. Some people make oatmeal very well, I'll give you that, but I'm talking like no sugar in it, no salt in it, just water, because we can't do milk because there's too much fat in that. So you know what I'm saying. Like, I know some people make oatmeal very well, and oatmeal can be really great. I love oatmeal cookies because I'm thinking of that in the back of my head. But like, I know people who make it with water and put nothing in it. And I'm just like, that sounds like a torture to me. It's like kind of like sounds like medieval torture to me. But whatever. But that's like, if you're like, well, I'm gonna eat the bland oatmeal made with water because it's safe. I'll live long. I'll live a very boring life, and I'll probably like die of boredom. But that's fine. I want to live that way. I want mediocre. Who's happy with mediocre? It's not gonna work. Like, ooh, bland oatmeal. Yay, another day. Have some bacon. I'm just saying. Even if they're bacon bits, which actually are vegan friendly. Don't know why we're going there, but there you go. Because they're not made with bacon at all. What do we got with this? Three of Pentacles with past lives. I feel like you've missed out on a lot. And I feel like for some of you, you're like, what am I supposed to do about that? Start communicating, start putting yourself out there. For some of you, it might even be like you're a little bit gun shy, kind of like, well, I don't want to go out there because people are going to think I'm just annoying. Let them think you're annoying. If they think you're that annoying, they're going to ignore you. You'll know right away. Like, don't worry about it. Like, put yourself out there. Get out there. And if they think you're annoying, if it's that bad, they will just avoid you. Or somebody will probably tell you. I don't think it's going to happen. Or like, what if I put myself out there and they just reject me? So I guess we have a choice of like, you could just reject yourself and not give yourself a chance, or put yourself out there and have a possibility to be accepted. If you reject yourself, there's no possibility of acceptance. You can never get what you want. If you reject yourself before you give yourself a chance, you can never have what you want. You got to get out there and try. You know what? The normal world experience is we get rejected. Everybody does sooner or later at some point. It's not, just don't let it hold you down. Go for it. Go for this and give this a shot. Now, if we're going to use this goat analogy, so like me being a male, I'm going to relate this quite well. If I'm going to like pet the goat and I'm afraid the goat's going to headbutt me, I want to position myself in a way that he can't get the money spot, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to like stand sideways and I'm going to pet the goat and I'm going to try to stay where I can see where the goat is so he can't get me where it really counts. The point I'm making with this is like, you can get involved with this and be semi-careful. You can make it so, you know, I can take a chance here, but this animal isn't going to take me down. May hurt me, but I'll get away. Like, they're not going to hurt me so bad that I'm going to get destroyed. I'm just going to, and I'm going to keep myself near something where I can maybe jump out of the pen or get away from them quickly if I have to. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to be smart getting into it. I think what you're going to find is this situation is not nearly that bad. Because once you get over this hurdle, I got a lot of positive cards coming in, but I'm trying to feel it out where we're going. Because there's a lot of water coming in. You've got the 7 and Page of Cups, which the 7 of Cups is kind of like a lot of possibilities. And it's kind of like when this energy is matching up with you, somebody is like understanding that you see a lot of possibilities and you can dream big. This might be the connection where you dream big and they make these dreams happen. It's kind of like, I like the way you think, let's see if we can make this happen. That's a really good match for Pisces. Whatever this is, business, personal, whatever it may be, when you match with somebody who sees your value, that you can dream big, and they want to make those big dreams happen, this can be a great connection, because they also have the Emperor here. They like those dreams, they want to be a part of those dreams, and they want to create those dreams with you. So whoever this is believes in you, believes you have something that not everybody has, and wants to create the success with you. Whew, this reading is going a lot longer than I thought it was going to go. You have a lot more to offer. You have an air of mystery around you. You also have the Moon. Yeah, you have a lot of air of mystery. The Moon is your card in this deck, right? I think the Moon is your card, Pisces. Yeah, because the Chariot is Cancer. In astrology, the Moon is Cancer. That's why I get tripped up with it, in case you're wondering. Yeah, you got a lot of secrets going on here. The cat's there, but that's kind of like the High Priestess, but it says knower of secrets, but you got a lot of secrets, a lot more. You got a lot more you can do, a lot more you're holding back. And the 7 of Swords is saying, make sure that you share what you have. Don't hold back too much. It's good to hold back if you're not sure you want something. But don't hold something back that you want just because you're afraid somebody's going to laugh at you. Because you got a choice here. With this situation, you can make a lot come forward. But with the 7 of Swords, in this situation especially, the bird has the key. And this person is not going to be able to unlock any doors unless you give them that key. But you have to open it up. You have to tell them what you're thinking. It's your choice. Even if you get the success, it's your choice how far that success goes, how far you're going to let this person in. Let them think you're strange. Let them think you're a little kooky. They're probably going to like it. They're probably going to like it. The fact that you think outside the box, and maybe you have a little bit of crazy ideas once in a while. Maybe even you're like, yeah, sometimes I get a little out there, but then I come back in. This person's bound to like it. Go with it. You might be surprised what they think. I think it'll be fine, but sometimes that's like, oh, wait, you agree? Oh. Like, oh. We're both crazy. Great. It's a bonding experience. This feels like a water card to me. What is this actually? Is this the World? It might be the World. It's either World or Judgment. All-encompassing. I feel like it's the World. Now, I could be wrong. This could be Judgment or different, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of water. It's the whale, right? The whale lives in water. They're also mammals, though, so they breathe air. This is something coming in and coming out, bringing more possibilities here. This is like living in two worlds. And this person is trying to bring two worlds together. The world of your dreams and the world of reality. And this is what this person can really do, only if you allow them. This is somebody you can work well with. This is like a very compatible energy. If you don't tell them what you're thinking, though, if you don't share the kookiness, whatever that kookiness is for you, maybe you like tuna fish with peanut butter. And it may seem stupid to you, kind of like, well, why do I need to say that? And people are going to think I'm really strange if I say I like tuna fish with peanut butter. I haven't had it, so I've had tuna fish. I've had peanut butter with pickles. Ironically, that's kind of good sometimes. Judge me. Judge me all over the place. If you don't trust them and tell them the weird stuff, and it might be that minimal, you just got to start talking about little stuff like that. Maybe you like tuna fish with peanut butter. And you're gonna be like, if I tell them that, they're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo. I'm cuckoo land. Maybe it's something to you that you just think they're gonna think I'm silly or ridiculous. Open the door. Start that conversation. They're gonna be like, oh, you know what I like? I like marshmallows with bacon. And you're like, oh. Okay. I feel like you're not going to judge each other. They might have something weird too. May not be the exactly same weird thing as you are, and those are analogies. Doesn't have to be food, but you know what I mean. You open the door, you find things out, and you start telling them stuff. They're going to get comfortable and tell you stuff. If you don't open that door, though, nothing happens. I feel like especially, I want to go a little deeper with that. Say they open the door first. Even if they open the door first, if you don't open your door too, if they say, you know, I like bacon with marshmallows, and you don't tell them what it is you like, you have to open your own door. It's not going to work, because if they open their door and you don't open yours, it's not going to fly, and they're not going to be able to bond with you like they need to. Keeper of Secrets, the owl. Keeper of the light. I'm getting a lot more can come of this. It's just kind of like maybe doing some things to the contrary. Showing some of the situation. You don't have to show everything. Keep some of it to yourself, granted. But like you have to start giving this person a little bit more and a little bit more. You hold the key. You always hold the key. The farther you go, the more you're going to get. I do get a lot of success here. The last piece I'm coming into is balance. It says chakra balance. It says chakra balance. It's not recovery. What is the other one? Health. Three of Cups, which is Otter, which apparently I can't hold. And the Three of Wands, which is the Toad, which is kind of making me feel a lot. I'm feeling like a more success energy with that Three of Wands, which is typically travel, granted. But all four of these together, I'm getting like, you know, things are going to move forward, and you're going to actually, through this person, make other connections. You're going to be like, hey, I like tuna fish and peanut butter. And they're like, well, I like bacon with marshmallows. And you know my friend Chuck over there? They like this. And you know my friend Susie over there? They like that. We're all a bunch of kooky people. We all like weird things to eat. Whatever it is. And you're going to find you're going to come into this group of people, and you're going to be like, we're all a little bit different, we're all a little bit crazy, but we're good people, and we get along, and we like each other, and we like our differences. It all depends on where that's going. I feel like this is saying you have a possibility to get into a really good connection with people. This person, if you open up to them, they've already gravitated around other people who are a little bit different. And I feel like this might, I feel like this is really going to hit with the people who come to this reading. It's kind of like maybe there's something about you that is a little different than most people. Maybe you keep that very hidden. Maybe you don't need to any longer. And if you are able to express that hidden part of you, true success might come into your life. That might be the one thing holding you back from the true happiness you want, is just expressing that uniqueness, then finding other people who are maybe unique as well in their own way, but it's compatible to yours, to where you can be your own self, they can be their own self, and it's within this group. You feel safety there, and you can express that, let that energy grow, and your real success comes forward. Granted, the whole world does not have to know, but if you have a group of people you can share this with, and maybe you don't usually share it with, it might be able to grow, and you might be able to get some true success. And I feel like this is what this is leading to. Kind of like this, somebody makes me nervous, they have a lot of success for me, they're a bit different. I can relate to that, but I'm afraid to share that, because I'm like, if I tell them, are they going to tell the world? And you just have to start sharing small things at first, and then just go as far as you want the success to go. Share as much as the more you share, the more success you'll have. And I feel like you'll feel that as you keep going. And they're going to lead you to other people who match this situation as well, and you're going to go that much farther with it. This could be the beginning of a really interesting community connection for you. I think we have to see where it goes from there. So it's up to you what you want to do with it, if it hits, of course. I think I'm good. I think you're good. I think we're going to shut it down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. And thank you for watching. And have a good day.